Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Jannah and today me and my partner Nur Isma Izian would like to discuss on certain aspects on communication which are found in the movie Geostorm. Let's start with the synopsis of the movie.
After a climate-controlling satellite called Dutch Boy neutralizes a typhoon in Shanghai, a Senate subcommittee reprimands Chief Architect Jake Lawson because he brought Dutch Boy online with the authorization and replaces him with his brother Max, who works under Secretary of State Leonard Deckham. 3 years later, a UN team stationed in the Rajasthan desert comes across a frozen village. Mahmoud Habib, an Indian engineer working on the ICSS, copies data from the Afghanistan satellite onto a hard drive before he is killed in a supposed accident. After convincing President Andrew Palmer to conduct an investigation, Max persuades Jake to go to the ICSS to investigate. When Jake arrives at ICSS to examine the malfunctioning satellites, a lot of disasters happen back on Earth and in space. Jake and Max work together in order to find the real traitor among their team when they figure out that the system has been sabotaged.
After an unprecedented series of natural disasters threatened the planet, the world's leaders came together to create an intricate network of satellites to control the global climate and keep everyone safe. But now something has gone wrong. The system built to protect the Earth is now attacking it. And now it becomes a race against the clock to uncover the real threat before a worldwide geostorm wipes out everything and everyone along with it. There's a few critical incidents that we have highlighted in this movie. So let's proceed for the first critical incident.
Tornado, zap. Blizzard, zap. Monsoon, zap, zap. Everybody down here owes you, Jake Lawson. If you need anything, you just ask.
The first scene is good manner. So for this scene, we know that a guy shake Jack's hand, Jack Lawson's hands, as a sign of a respect and greetings for a person that he just met for the first time. To avoid awkwardness, of course, Jack continues the conversation even though he is late for the court session, which is a good manner, I guess, for not being rude and just walk away ignoring the guy. Good manners, great and effective interaction with other people. As a result, the guy lets Jack have his tie when Jack actually need it. So, for my recommendation is manners is important to make a good impression on others in everyday life. We should treat people no matter who they are because we don't know, good things may happen afterwards. For an instance, at the end of the scene, the guy helped Jack for the tie in return.
Climate ISS Chief Operations Coordinator, may the record reflect that he was nearly 1 hour late.
Yeah, sorry about that. I literally had to fly in from outer space.
There we go. Mr. Lawson, we find ourselves heading toward a crossroads. As you know, as per UN Resolution 2814, the United States will be handing over control of Dutch Boy to an international oversight committee in 3 years. This in spite of the fact that we actually built the thing.
Excuse me, Senator. I don't want to slow things down. It's just, you said we built it?
Yes, indeed I did.
Because I know what I did. I'm the guy that led the team that built the station. I was up there with an international crew of 600 people, not just Americans, and I know all of their faces, but I don't remember yours. We had a plumber up there. He looked a little like you.
Very clever, Mr. Lawson.
The second critical incident is communication ethic. Instead of giving good explanation for being an hour late to the court session, Jake is being sarcastic by saying that he flew to the court from outer space. Not only that, Jake compares the senator with a plumber during his days working in space. This shows that Jake has a very serious communication ethical issues and shows no respect in court. The effect is, Jake fails to make a compelling argument for his case, choosing instead to just argue with the senators. Jake's brother Max tries to shut him up but to no avail. After the meeting is adjourned, Max tells Jake that he has been chosen to take Jake's job. and he regrettably fires his brother. The recommendation is that Jake is not supposed to be disrespectful towards the senator. He should maintain a respectful attitude to others at all times. Even during stressful times, he still can be expressing his opinion, but it has to be in a polite way.
Who gives a damn about the politics of it all? But we cost those people their lives. The only thing we should be concerned about here is how to fix it and making sure it never happens again.
And how do you propose we do that?
We can't do anything. What I mean is, the problem is not going to be solved in this room, and, well, certainly not by us. No, we need an international team on the station itself. No, not suits. Engineers, coders, builders, doing a comprehensive systems check. No matter the cost, no matter the politics, and we need them up there now.
We are set to transfer full authority for Dutch Boy to the international community in 2 weeks. I will not be the president that hands over damaged goods, not now, not ever. So we are going to handle this problem and its solution in-house, and we are going to send up one man, one of our own, who reports only to us and that we can control. Understood? So find me that someone. Now.
The third critical incident is group discussion skills. In this scene, the president's leadership and decision-making skills should be admired as he analyzes and respects the contribution of other speakers. He speaks with courtesy to all members in the cabinet. Discussion skill, on other hand, is needed to express an opinion. In this situation, Max stood up to express his opinion with confidence and courage in saving life. So, the effect is the President Palma at the end listened to the Max thoughts and finally proposed to send one person to ICSS to fix the situation. So, as my recommendation is discussion or meeting should always reflect professionalism. Avoid interrupting even when you feel like others' opinion is wrong. Don't take over when someone trying to talk, and also speak clearly in a language that others people understand. Act courteously and use good manners when you are trying to engaging with someone.
17 countries had teams working on Dutch Boy. They all reported to him. Nobody knows what's under the hood better than him.
Come on, can we weigh other options?
Max, how long have you known me?
Ever since I was transferred to the State Department.
That's right. I handpicked you. I believed in you. You're smart. And I was right about you. I'm right about Jake. But this is going to be a problem.
No, sir.
Good.
The fourth critical incident is negotiation skills. Negotiation skills are qualities that allow two or more parties to reach a compromise. In this situation, Leonard's abilities to persuade and communicate is seen as Max finally agreed to get Jake's help. The ability to influence others is an important skill for negotiation. It can help you define why your proposed solution is beneficial to all parties and encourage others to support your point of view. The effect is that Max agreed to get Jake's help as he realized only Jake knows Dutch Boy better than anyone involved. The recommendation for this situation is, in negotiation skills, one needs to avoid argument and dispute. When negotiating, one also should convince the other party of the positive outcomes.
This is Mr. Jake Lawson.
You're Jake Lawson? The Jake Lawson?
You look much older than I would have thought. I mean, you look good, but your physical appearance does not match the amount of time that has elapsed in your life. Am I getting fired?
Okay, we don't have a lot of time. So we have 3 situations to examine. Afghanistan, the scientist that died here, and the new incident in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? No, that was a gas main explosion. We all watched that on the telly.
All right, okay, you just keep believing that. I, on the other hand, have a mystery that I'd like to solve and prevent more deaths, so feel free to join me. Or not.
For the critical incident number 5 is leadership skills. Effective leaders are those who can make decisions quickly with all the information they have. In this scene, Jack, for example, shows a criteria of a good leader when he straight away gives briefing to his team about the situation to be examined, which also shows that he is a committed person. The way Jack delivered the briefing is simple but directly to the point so that his team does not overload it with useless information. Besides that, Jack's firmness has caused the team to eventually follow his instruction. As my recommendation is, as a leader, you need to be able to clearly explain to your employees everything from organizational goals to specific tasks. As for example, in this scene, Jack shows a good role as a leader when he straight away explain about the goals.
Holy shit! Whoa, honey, relax!
Who is this girl in our house?
I can explain everything.
That sounds really pervy. Shut up. Okay, I'm sorry, I will. I broke one of your wine glasses. It just fell, and I promise I'm gonna reimburse you. I have the money. I'm sorry. Talk.
This is Dana. She works with me in state. Now, I asked her here because I need her help. And, well, as it turns out, I need your help too.
The final critical incident is professional behavior. Examples of professional behavior include showing compassion for others and responding appropriately to the emotional response of other people. Sarah is being professional for following the agent's ethics. She listens to Max and Dana's explanations whilst pointing a gun. The effect is that nobody in that scene is hurt even though Sarah pointed a gun because she is not easily panicked and could pull the trigger anytime. The recommendation is that one should always listen to others people's explanation in a calm way and do not interrogate harshly to avoid misunderstanding and also miscommunication.
From this video excerpt, we can learn about the ethic in communicating and even during a court session. This video excerpt highlights the importance of communication skills in our daily life. Believe it or not, it can benefit your career and improve your chances of your future success just by interact professionally. Hence, we can conclude that the way we communicate reflect ourselves, and how other people judge our attitude is by the way we communicate. That's all from us. Thank you.